So you might have heard of Nancy Pelosi. She's one of the most high-profile criminals in the world today. The queen of crooked stock trades. Well, her cock husband is, actually, if we want to be totally factually correct. Nancy gets the information, he makes the buys. One of the reasons she is so well known is how comical and over the top her supervillainy really is. Just the other day, she was asked about all the insider trading she does, and instead of answering the question, she did the cheesy movie trope of, "I'm sorry, I can't hear you," the bad guy does when an awkward question arises. She has also never been seen on camera without being completely wasted. Old Nancy loves drinking 24/7, and it's left us with gems like this, for instance. So, why am I talking about this total piece of shit? Everyone already knows about her and her criminal ways, and we all know she should be in jail, but we also know nothing will ever happen because these types of vermin don't have to abide by the law like the rest of us. But recently, there's been a bill called a chip bill introduced into American Congress, where one of the main things was introducing the government being able to launder everyone's money through these companies so they can get kickbacks. Oh, sorry. I meant provide financial incentives to these companies if they make more chips in America. Now, by a total coincidence, Nancy Pelosi's husband had bought a load of shares in nvidia just prior to the bill being introduced to Congress. Look, don't be silly. I know what you're thinking. No, it's not insider trading. He was just so impressed that nvidia managed to pack in 10,496 CUDA cores into its latest graphics card. Think how many frames a second he could play Minecraft with that. He just loves the company. Now, Nancy and her husband got caught by people paying attention, so they pretended to sell all of their shares in the hope everyone would leave them alone to commit crime in peace. And Nancy's next stage of the plan was to cause a huge pump in chip stocks to take insider trading to a whole new level, a global level, by visiting the home of the semicondictor, a place where the vast majority of all the chips in the world are made, Taiwan. Now this obviously angered China, as they consider Taiwan to be Western China, basically, and not a country of its own right. And their state media started threatening to shoot Pelosi out of the sky if she went through with it. This woman is so obsessed with money, she is willing to start World War III because she wants to buy some more $25,000 fridges. It sort of goes under the radar how evil this woman is, but recently it's been highlighted for all to see. The willingness to provoke international incidents for her personal gain is very visible for the world to see, isn't it? Or is it? Obviously, being a leftist criminal, she has the entirety of the mainstream media on her side, with rags like the New York Times publishing gushing pieces titled, "As Pelosi Arrives, Quiet Defiance in Taiwan," with the subtitle, "Public nonchalance about tensions over Nancy Pelosi belies a political reality. Many are tired of China's threats and crave American support." Oh, that's nice. I mean, the New York Times wouldn't ever employ people who just made stuff up and passed it on as fact, would they? This article is obviously well researched and truthful. And then you have the BBC reporting on the ground in Taiwan itself about the widespread celebrations Nancy Pelosi's visit has caused to break out. They're just so overjoyed a famously drunk American has come to their poor peasant country. They're honoured beyond just mere words. "Thank you, Nancy, for gracing us with your presence," they all said to the BBC reporter, I imagine. But what if I told you this is all a lie? What if I told you this is all propaganda? You'd say no. The mainstream media has never lied once, of course. But I have proof. Because those celebrations outside the hotel Nancy Pelosi is staying in are in fact protests, because everyone in Taiwan hates Nancy Pelosi and wants her to go away, calling her an ugly American and a war speaker. Not sure what that means entirely, but I couldn't write a poster in Taiwanese. But what? I thought Taiwan were craving American support. You mean it's all a lie? And these ingrates don't want a white savior? Here they are saying in no uncertain terms, telling her to get out of Taiwan and calling her a witch. Based. But I'm just a conspiracy theorist, of course. I'm the liar. The Taiwan people are thankful and grateful to be quadruple boosted. Sorry, I mixed up my propaganda there. To the Taiwanese, Nancy Pelosi visiting their lowly country is the greatest moment in all of their lives. That's it for today's video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe to see more content like this. Thanks, boy.